welcome back to my channel. You can probably tell by the title I'm going to be talking about my braces, and I've not been feeling very well during this week, so I apologise for my croaky voice, and I know I look disgusting, you don't have to point that out. And I also got my hair cut, I think it was 2 weeks ago, before my last video anyway, so you didn't see it in my last video. And I know you can't actually see it, it's this length. And yes, I do have a onesie on. It's a panda onesie from Debenhams before everyone asked me. But my hair is the same length as Zoella's, and I did get it cut the same time as her as well, but I'm definitely not trying to copy her, just putting it out there. I'm not copying her at all. I wanted it this short, but my mum didn't allow me because she's always had long hair, so she didn't want me to have short hair suddenly. But you will see, I'm going to get there in the end. I'm going to have short hair. I really wanted this short so I can have it down all the time, because in my school you're not allowed your hair down, so I think you are allowed it down if it's like this length, so that's why I'm determined to have it that length. Why I did the video I did last week of the poem is because I have really bad anxiety, and I was going to do this video last week but I couldn't because I had I don't like talking about this. I had quite a few like panic attacks, and it made me really tired, and I'm tired now but even more tired then, and I really didn't feel great, and I just felt really down and not energised at all, so I didn't really want to do a really long video just talking in general. I didn't even want to speak to anyone because yeah, everything got a bit too much for me, so I just decided to do a poem that might inspire you and me. So yeah, so I had an operation and everything, and there was a thing back and forward with the people. First they told me I'll get them in 2 years after I had this operation. Then they said I'll have my braces on for 1 year. Now they're saying 2 years, but now I'm thinking I'm only going to have them for 1.5 years because of like things they've told me. So I think I'm only going to have them for 1.5 years. And I've already had them on for, it's either a little over a year or a little under a year. I can't really remember which one, but yeah, I've had them for quite a while. This is the time when people normally take them off, but depending on how crooked your teeth are, depending on how long you have to have them done, different colours, bands, there's a whole variety of different colours you can get. But because I'm in the hospital, because I had an operation, had to stay in the hospital, I have a smaller variety of colours I can have. So I can have about 12 different colours, bands. So can you see? These, you can't actually see. What colour are they? There's a mirror there, by the way. So here, mine are really hard to see because they've sort of been stained by like food. But mine are like a pinky whitey colour. And don't get, okay, these are the colours not to get. Don't get white because they get stained by practically all food. Don't get yellow because that just looks nasty. People say don't get yellow because it looks like there's food in between your teeth, but I'm not sure if that's true because I had white that got stained yellow from bolognese, so yeah. So things you need are, they will tell you this when you go to the orthodontist, but you'll need some sort of mouthwash. They tell you to have 0.05% sodium fluoride. I don't know why this is so exact, but this is what they tell you to get. And they tell you to make sure it's alcohol free. I'm not sure why, it's probably going to stain your teeth somewhere or another. I would just get it. So mine's from Boots, I think it's around £5. I've had so many bottles of this. And you can recycle this because the thing's actually really easy to take off the label. You also need wax. They will give you some in the orthodontist, most likely. They gave me some. And what you can do, what I do, if you run out of it, just call your orthodontist or hospital and ask them for some, and they'll post it to you for free. And I have quite a lot, as you can probably tell, and there's more down there somewhere. And thirdly, you will need, well, I like this 0.7mm interdental brushes. They're tiny little Christmas tree ones. You can get different sort of brushes, and it's just between the brackets. So I'm not sure how many are in here, but yeah, the instructions are at the back here, and you will definitely need these because these take like the food in between the brackets out, and yeah. And the reason why they give you so many is because the top bits snap off. And I also got these from Boots as well. Oh, I nearly hit myself in the face. I also got these from Boots, and I think they're £3 or something. And they come in different colours, but the different colours are different measurements of how long like the Christmassy tree bits come. So yeah, those are all the things you need. The dentist or orthodontist, wherever you get it, will tell you not to do a lot of things. They tell you not to eat any hard food, chop all your like carrots, apples, all sorts of hard stuff, chocolate. I do this. They say not to chew chewing gum. There is a reason, because you don't want your braces to come off, because then you'll have to get them on again. That means it'll become uncomfortable again. So you're just going to be worse off having chewing gum, so just don't have it, because the chewing gum, sometimes your braces do come off with the chewing gum, so just don't have chewing gum. And don't have fizzy drinks because it has an acid in that will stain your teeth, and when they take the braces off, you'll have stained teeth. So why? So those are things, don't eat or drink, okay? So the main reason why people watch these videos is because they want to find out what it's really like, what the pain is like. It's not painful at all, by the way. It's just really uncomfortable, and a bit of tension happens in your teeth. They use really weird instruments, that's their names for their little tool things they like put it on. First they like put glue on your teeth, and it's like a weird sandy texture, and then they like stick it on, and then they've got to put this wire like across the bits they put on your teeth. This is probably a really bad description of it. I'm sure there's plenty of other people who could do a much better job at it, but they just put a wire, and then they put your coloured band on it, or not coloured band, depending which way you want it. And sometimes, probably not on the first time, but on maybe the second or so on, they get these like plastic bands, and then they attach it from here to here. And you've probably seen people have them. I'm not sure if I'll get them, but you've probably seen people, and it's just bands, and I think it's if you've got a bad overbite. I'm not sure, you're going to have to find that out for me, because I think. So you've probably heard your friends not talking to you, but just telling you, oh, I'm going to get my braces tightened. What they're basically saying is they're getting the wire in between their teeth taken out and replaced with another one that's either tighter or thicker to pull your teeth closer together or further apart, depending on what their teeth is, whatever's happening in their mouth. And then they're just getting their bands replaced because that's what happens. And yeah, and it's just a bit uncomfortable for less time than it's going to feel uncomfortable when you first get them on. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was useful to you somehow. Either you already have braces, or you haven't, or you're just about to get them. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, see you next time. Bye!